dog in the sun. Face was greasy as
You talking
hell.
about you put on
Forehead was
sunscreen, bitch?
Did you
yeah.
put on sunscreen or you put tanning oil, nigga? Which
Yeah,
one?
bitch.
Nah,
like
nah.
them,
That
like
nigga
them
out there
male,
on that on
like
his
them
usher,
male monkeys,
nigga.
bitch.
Yeah, that nigga out there on his usher,
yeah,
got the
yeah.
chest glistening and shit.
You out there on that male monkey, huh? That was what
Nah.
fucking happened.
I put on some it was like some SPF 50 or some shit like that. That's what they said it was, but um
Mm,
hey bro, that shit had me tore. All my forehead was red as a motherfucker, bro. When I see it too like
yeah,
raw. I said you
nah,
can't, you know what
bro.
I'm saying?
I ain't know
That's
black people
like
can get sunburns, son.
you can,
Yeah,
but it
you can get
depends.
sunburned, nigga. It depends
You
on
can.
where. I'm gonna tell you, it depends on where you at because, like, nigga, in San Diego, I could walk around with no shirt on all day long. But nigga, if I come to Vegas or I go to Arizona, the sun heat it's a little different, and that shit have had
Hmm.
my motherfucking ass chilling on them shoulders, Jack.
It do, bro. It do. It will. Like, and sometimes for black folk will burn, but it won't hurt like it will for other folks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Um, it won't hurt. After a few days, we just start peeling and be like, oh damn, I got burned. I didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really it.
yeah,
My shit don't hurt even if I get dark, even if my shit red. Cause sometimes my shoulders and shit will turn red, and I'm just chilling, bro. Like how some folks,
hmm,
well, I'm gonna say it like white people or anybody else. You know what I'm saying? You'll slap it, they oh my god, they running away. For
hmm.
us, sunburn really doesn't necessarily work that way. So, but I'm Gucci. I'm back now. You feel me?
Y'all niggas shared the live, bro. Yeah.
And um
Mm-hmm.
change up because I had raccoon eyes. You feel me?
Yeah, what, man?
Raccoon eyes
Yeah,
because you know
raccoon
how the
eyes
raccoon
from wearing shades all day.
from wearing shades. You
Oh,
get your skin get darker, but they stay lighter because you have the shades on.
you was on that creep shit. That's what it was.
Nigga, what
On that
man?
creep shit.
I ain't got to creep nothing, motherfucker. If I'm gonna look,
Fucking
I'm
with
gonna
them,
look.
fucking with them Mayo people. I saw them. Why you sideways, nigga? You would be want to be the different
Oh,
nigga.
man.
He said, "Okay, fucking
I'm
with them
trying to
Mayo
nigga some way somehow my motherfucking camera just shifted, nigga. That's why I'm sideways.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. That's the laptop or your phone?
Nah, this my phone, nigga. I'm trying to get the nah, I don't need to stay in the studio, nigga. But I'm trying to get this fucking
Say, Dean, you saw Mario post about them K Swiss, bitch?
post about K Swiss."
Yeah, nigga said K Swiss was the first G Nice, nigga. The first forces, nigga.
Listen, nah,
Yeah,
I'm not
bro.
gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
I ain't never
K
had a pair of
Swiss,
K Swiss, man. I had
that nigga
Reeboks. I ain't never
crazy.
had K Swiss, nigga.
You
Boy,
ain't
at one
never had K
point,
Swiss, bro?
I
I'm
ain't
about to
never had
tell you,
a pair of K Swiss.
K Swiss was live. They were.
Nigga went from Reebok to Nikes, nigga. That was I ain't do the K Swiss
Yes.
era.
I went from Reeboks to Nike. I went straight on the totem pole. I went from
Hey,
one to the.
dog. You act like that's a
I had
big
K
jump. This
Swiss.
from Reeboks to fucking Nike wasn't that
It wasn't
big back
that big of a
then, nigga.
difference, yeah,
Get the
because it's
fuck out of
Reebok and
here.
Nike. You know what I'm
Nigga, Air
saying?
Force
Nigga,
was like $80 back then.
I went from Sonics, you feel
Who?
me, to Sonics, to pump it up. You know what I'm saying? What the name of them shoes was? The little basketball on the tongue, you could pump that bit.
That was Pump It Up.
That
Uh
was a
With the
Reeboks
basketball on the tongue. That was
mm-mm.
above the
That was
rims.
pay
yeah.
less.
No. No.
No, I
Yeah,
was
The
wearing
pump.
pay.
yeah,
That was
Payless had to pump it up.
yeah. Payless had a
I
little
thought that
pump.
was I thought that was a
Payless,
basketball. I thought that was a basketball player made had that shit.
no, Payless started with the pump, and after a while, I saw those shoes disappear from Payless. So obviously, he must have bought the. You know what I'm saying? You know how people buy
What
the
the fuck
patent
was
for
that with the
different shit.
damn pump, dog? That nigga had the pump on the bitch. I know Shaq had one with the pump.
Yeah,
Shaq
I
had a
think
pump.
Shaq had some pumps. Yeah, I think so. I think Shaq
Shit,
had pumps and
them
shit.
gloves coming back out.
What
Them
gloves?
what your boy name is, son? The gloves, man. Gary Payton's. Them
The
GPs,
Nike
man.
glove?
That zip up.
The gloves that you were playing football and shit?
No, the shoes, nigga, that zip up.
Oh, you talking about the Paytons. You
Yeah, the
said
Gary Payton.
gloves.
That's that nigga name. His name is the glove, nigga.
I mean, yeah, but nigga, you say glove. I'm thinking the
Yeah,
fucking
the
glove.
fucking, that's what we call it, the
You know what I'm
fucking
saying?
glove, the Gary Paytons, nigga. They zip up in them black and white with the
Oh, them
zip in the
bitches.
bitch.
I mean, I can expect that. Again, you got the Deions drop. You got the Iversons back. They
I need
dropped
them
again. They
Deions.
back
I
out
need the
again.
Iverson. I need them gloves. I want them fucking
I ain't really
I want to
like
get the
those though,
Barclays
bro.
too. Huh?
The Barclays, I have a pair of Barclays. I
get
had
the
a black
Barclays.
white with the purple on the bottom.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
ones I want.
those.
The black and white
But
with the purple, and
check
then I
it.
want the
got
all
those.
white ones. They
Oh
got
yeah,
them
the
all
all white
white
was
ones.
fresh too.
Them
You know
niggas
what I
cold.
want, bro? Some fucking Harachis.
Bitch, I ain't seen no Harachis in a minute.
Long
I ain't
time,
still nigga
dog.
rocking no Harachis.
Harachis, telling you, boy, could bring numbers back. I can find a pair.
I just
Let me
got back
see.
on them fucking 95s, nigga. Them 95s go hard.
Oh boy, I be on them 90s and 95s, boy.
Them 95s
MX.
go hard.
Oh
But
yeah.
I want them gray ones with the
Sure.
lime green in them hoes that came out last month. I need them bitches, son.
You talking about the ones with the black? You got a black like
No,
accents.
them
Is
bitches
this
gray.
gray and lime
They
green?
gray with the lime green in that bitch. Like them, man, them hoes so cold. I need them bitches.
Oh yeah, that
I
sounds
need
fire.
them, man.
Let me
This
see. You
old
about to
ass
make
done
me look up
dropped out
Harachis.
the chat. I mean, dropped out the thing. Trying to fix that shit. What's been up with you, dog? How your week
I've
been,
been
bro?
cool. Oh boy, I want to pair them Harachis. Them bitches fire. Oh, they got them. They got them on StockX and Nike. Okay.
Yeah, them fucking Harachis go hard.
Yeah, but nah, bro, my week been good, man. We just been chilling, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't really. This week was I called week of rest because I haven't really been doing anything this week, to be honest with you. I ain't really been getting into shit, bro. I didn't even shave, bro. You see that
I
shadow?
see, nigga. I see you getting the
I
beard
was
back.
supposed to
You
shave.
getting the beard back, too?
Nah, I don't want to grow it back. Not yet. I'm gonna
look like
wait.
these motherfucking Arabics around this bitch.
Nah,
Nigga.
exactly. You know what I'm saying? Habibi. Nah,
Hey,
bro. That
la,
shit be too hot, bro. The way my shit grow, it grow full. That bit grow
nigga.
in.
You see,
So
my shit be patched up, nigga. I'm out here looking like what's
call
your
this
name?
patches.
Fuck you, bitch.
They say call me Patch.
They call me
Show
Patch.
nut
But guess
ass out
what?
of here, man.
I got hold on, but I'm gonna show you some. Hold on. Hold on. You fucking playing with me. Hold on.
Like I said, they call me Patches.
Yeah,
Short.
dude.
Man, you tripping,
We in
boy.
progress.
You.
Shit, boy. Look, we working. I'm working to grow my shit, nigga. What you talking about?
You in your plastic surgery era.
You call it what the fuck you want, nigga. The women do it. Fuck all that.
You in your plastic surgery era, bro. I ain't lying.
Blue
You are.
Wings be in the building. You say what?
Yeah, I stick to my Adidas. She stick to her Adidas. Nah, Adidas be fresh, boy. I like me a nice little pair of Adidas, especially them runners.
I got nothing but Jordans and fucking and them 95s over here, nigga.
Not me. I got Jordans, Nikes,
I got some Puma.
Reebok.
Nah, nigga.
Shit. I got damn near everything, nigga. Dress ups, dress downs. I got it all. Cap.
I got the plug on them Pradas, nigga. Coming from overseas.
I don't want no fucking Pradas, man.
You don't want the Pradas, son?
I don't want that shit. Nah, that'd be. I don't know. That shit look like old nigga shoes now. Like we used to wear that shit in high school. Listen, we used to wear Pradas at Kohans in school. You feel me? But I don't know, bro. Them bitches
nigga,
ain't
who you
that
trying
cold.
to keep up with, nigga?
Nobody. Myself.
I'm about to
order these boy.
from overseas, nigga. Look, $150.
Are they real though?
What's real though?
Are they real though?
What's real, nigga? Explain that to me. What is real?
Like if
it's coming from the factory where they make them hoes, how is that fake?
They authentic?
They authentic. Them bitches come with the card and everything. They come from
They have
factory.
the tag in them?
Dog, my brother lived in Okinawa, Japan for 10 years. He got a plug over there that give you all the shit that you can, you know what I'm saying? Anything you want, you get that bit for like $150, son, $200.
Easy. So we talking about What else besides that? What we talking?
Whatever you want. I'm talking about whatever you want.
Nike,
Gucci, Louis, Nike,
I don't want that
Adidas.
bullshit.
What
I don't care about
you
no
want?
Gucci
You look.
and
You
Louis
want.
and
You
all
want
that
the bags for your girl? I got them too. We got them too.
shit. Listen,
And everything come with the authentic card to show you that bitch is legit. You know what I'm saying? High quality. You hear me? Who gives a fuck? I don't, man. Let me tell you something, son. I'm not trying to impress no goddamn body, boy. Who gonna check my shoes? If you let a nigga check your shoes, you's a bitch. You not
well, I
about to
wish
check my
somebody
shoes.
would put
Or them
that.
bitches-
Boy, now you know me better than that. I wish somebody would walk up in the minute somebody walk up and touch my shoes.
I'm
The
smacking
next
the
thing
fuck
they know,
out.
they're gonna wake up and they're gonna hear beep,
Smacking the
beep,
fuck out you, bro.
beep,
You gotta go.
beep. They're gonna work up their eyes, they're gonna see that bright light, they're gonna look over, see that IV in their arm. Yeah. Man,
She
nobody
said
better
she
not walk
sticking
up and
to
touch nothing of
Adidas.
mine.
Adidas cool. Them bitches getting uncomfortable after a while though.
Adidas? Really?
Adidas getting uncomfortable to me, son. I don't know why. I just don't like the way Adidas feel.
I like high top Adidas.
She
Them
said
bitches
Nike
be
run
fresh.
too small.
Nike do run a little small though. You do. You have to always if I buy a pair of Nikes, I always have to go at least a half size up.
14 as a female? Ooh.
No, you don't want no 14.
Wee. Blue Wednesday, we gotta talk. 14, nigga. That's a big foot for a woman, boy.
No, that's not. A
For a
14?
woman? A 14.
Not if she.
nigga?
No, it's not, man. If she's tall,
mean?
you gotta remember, 14 in men and 14 in women ain't the same, bro.
All right. Blue Wednesday, how tall
It's
are you?
not the same.
So if she not over 5'6", nigga, it's a problem. I know she
Ain't no
bullshit,
fucking
but I'm just
problem.
saying. 14. Oh, so you a dated chick that wear 14?
You're fucking right. What's the difference?
What size you wear, nigga?
13, nigga.
Oh, that's why, bitch. You got big ass clown ass feet.
Niggas, what the fuck I look like walking around 6'6" with a 10.5
Say dog.
or 11? Man, that shit gonna look crazy, bro. I ain't know it.
Who wear a
These
10
old
and a half?
man.
Bitch, I'm 6 foot.
What size you wear?
A 10 and a half.
Damn.
A 10 and a half, man.
Here we go.
Yeah. Nigga, that theory ain't true. The fuck is you
Brother, we ain't about to talk about none of that. I ain't say nothing.
That theory ain't true, man.
I ain't say nothing, bro. I ain't say nothing
I'm
about
just
no
saying,
theory.
son.
No, none of that, bro.
Hey,
I
Dean.
ain't asking, huh?
Jarvis got an echo on his side.
No,
We
bitch,
sound a little muffled.
Man,
Okay.
hold on.
Y'all know what, bro? I'm just being. Nigga, ain't nobody trying to mess up your little groove, bro.
That bitch ain't nobody trying to mess
Yeah.
up your little groove, bro.
Oh,
Now he's
little
super
sensitive
muffled.
ass nigga.
Hold on, son. I lost my little.
Put it on your hat, bro.
No, I lost the little piece on this bitch.
Here we go with that Timu ass mic, bro.
Who that boy said? T-Move. Nigga, you gonna get up all my fucking equipment. I know that. That's one thing we gonna do.
Yeah. That nigga said, that nigga tapped that bitch and it fell apart. God damn.
That bitch did. The fucking look. This little
Nigga
piece
tapped
right here came on.
That boy tapped that bitch and it fell apart. Oh, you
You
wrong
understand?
for that, bro.
That's all, man. Yeah, we can hear you.
It sound muffled.
You sound a little better.
It's a little better. Fuck y'all, bro.
I mean, now how you mad at us because your equipment fucking up? Like,
Well, you know what? Y'all niggas, if y'all buy me some more, fuck y'all.
I got you, bro. I'm gonna send you a mic, dog. I'm gonna send you a mic.
Bro. Yeah, you send me a mic and tell Bruce send me a package. He know what I'm talking about.
Bitch, I already told you I sent you my mics, motherfucker.
You could do that too. Send them bitches overnight. Over fucking night.
Nah, fuck you. Fuck you. You already talked shit, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I told you before you even bought them motherfucking mics.
Yeah. Hey, look. I'm trying to get my beard right, B. You hear me? I got that beard juice. Let me wait, pause. That don't sound right. I got that beard orb, bitch.
Boy, you said juice. I almost cut you.
I got
I almost cut you.
You hear me? Over here
almost
looking
cut you
like
like them
Anthony
people, did
Hamilton
you?
by the face and shit. I gotta go ahead and clear that bitch up one time. Yeah.
Man,
I'm
that
gonna
shit
be
ain't gonna
sexy.
work, bro. You
I'm
might
gonna
as
be
well
sexy by Christmas, bitch.
go
I'm
to
telling you.
Turkey and get some implants.
Implants of what, bitch?
Your beard.
For what?
Nigga, you said you wanted to be full. Go get you some implants.
Boy, I cut this shit off so fast, boy.
Shit.
The fucking beard don't mean shit to me, boy. Ain't
I'm
nothing.
gone, boy. Let me tell you something. I started balding. I'm gone. In my family, we already had those deep palates where our lining when we
I
get
was about to
old. My
say,
uncle and
nigga,
them,
you ain't
they
far from
palates
balding.
get deep. Who?
You ain't far. You, bitch.
Boy, you alive, boy.
Right up in that little cranium
Oh yeah,
area
yeah,
right
yeah,
there.
yeah,
That little
yeah,
soft
yeah.
spot, bitch. Yeah, you.
It ain't. No, no.
That little soft spot right there, bitch. Look, right there in the middle, right there, bitch. You missing something?
It ain't balding.
It's all right,
It's
dog.
loose.
It's
That
okay,
motherfucker
dog.
loose. I ain't gonna lie. It's
Yeah,
loose.
nigga, you shake your head too hard, bitch. You gonna be bald.
Nah,
Like
you
you trying to
wildin'.
say, you better stop that shit.
You
You better
alive.
stop that shit, man.
You alive. But I ain't tripping though. If I gotta shave my head at some point, bro, and go bald, I can grow a full beard. I ain't tripping. You feel me?
Oh, so you gotta be bald with the beard. You don't have to. You can't
Nah,
be
bro.
bald without the beard. You can't be bald and bald.
You ever
Yeah,
see
that's
it?
fucked up.
Man, listen. You ever niggas be looking like a fucking mutated thumb, bald head, bald face, fucking eyebrows thinning. Nah,
Nigga, hell nah.
we ain't doing all
Y'all been
that.
watching the news, huh?
Yeah.
Hell nah.
Stephon Diggs out here liking dick. Oh, y'all ain't
What?
see it? Yeah.
Oh
yeah,
no.
nigga.
I did see some shit like that. He had a little
Stephon
assistant or
Diggs
something
like
that was
playing
saying
with.
that,
Yeah.
man,
They said what?
Stephon Diggs like playing with little boys.
Stephon Diggs like to get digged in.
Yeah, he like jiggling balls, but he like to jiggle them balls. All that pussy that nigga get, he out there texting he out there texting the nigga on the loop.
Man,
Yeah.
listen, that shit is terrible, bro. I mean, to each his own, bro. I don't have my thing is this, dog. I tell you like this, yeah, and where I stand at. I'm not one of them cats. I don't have a problem with nobody lifestyle. If I think if somebody choose to be that, then they choose to be that. My problem coming is like, dog, living your truth. Why you doing all that? You fucking it up for the rest of us, dog. Because let's just say you secretly messing with this one there over here. She from Oklahoma. You done had her. You done had your another one from over here, and then another one from over there. What you diddly daddling in both, you know what I'm saying? It ain't protecting yourself, and you putting people in a compromising situation where something can happen that you don't want to happen, but it can still happen, And like I said, bro, we in 2026, dog. If you living your truth, man, ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. Like people just gotta respect that shit. Now, as long as again, if you that type of dude, don't come at me like that because I'm not like that. But respectfully, do your thing. You did. If you want to be a diggler, do your thing.
A what, sir?
A diggler. A diggler. A diggler. If you want to be a diggler,
Wiggler, bitch.
you know what I'm saying?
Big
you want to be a
diggler.
diggler,
Yeah, all these niggas coming out gay though. All these niggas starting to coming out zesty as a bitch, nigga. Nigga say what NBA YoungBoy gay too.
I think that boy did say something. But see, here's the thing. Here's the kicker,
Nigga
bro.
say I don't fuck with you bitches. I fuck with my niggas. And then they showed the video of him sitting with the nigga on the counter, and he's sitting between standing between the nigga legs. Then they showed another video. They were playing with the water. The nigga came around the house with the hose pipe. This nigga done jumped in backwards and then laid across a nigga lap in the car. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Young Thug, these niggas is gay, bro.
But I say this though, bro. I don't think that it's like a some folks would like to say like an epidemic. I wouldn't necessarily call it that, bro.
It's not an epidemic.
We have to understand, and we have to understand that this is not new. This is something that's always happened, especially like in sports. If you have a man, let's say for instance, who's gay, and he want to play basketball, he want to play football, he want to play hockey, he want to do all these different things, he can't come out and be inside that same locker room with everybody else because now he's being shunned by his teammates. You feel what I'm saying? So a lot of cats felt they couldn't necessarily do that, so they had to be on a low. Look at what happened to Sam.
Sam Darnold, not Sam.
Nigga
You know
say
what I'm
The
Sam
talking
big,
about?
Darnold.
big goofy nigga, big goofy nigga that was drafted by the Rams.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they kissed that white man in the mouth when he got drafted.
yeah. So think
Mm-hmm.
about that. He
Freaky ass
came
little
out,
boy.
said who he was, said what he was, said what he desired, said what he liked, and immediately, bro, people shunned him for that. And what it did was it put the other cats who were coming up under him, who probably were the same way, they just like to play sports. You know what I'm saying? It put them in a predicament to where they were like, yeah, I can't say nothing about this shit. Because if I do, then I'm compromised. I put myself in a situation. Now shit is weird in the locker room. Now dudes gonna feel weird when I'm tackling them and you know what I'm saying? Like all this kind of shit.
Nah.
Dudes feeling weird if I'm guarding them in basketball. You feel me?
Nigga done slipped his thumb in your booty after he tackled your stupid ass.
Man, look what your boy, bro. Look what what's your boy name is play for the Knicks? And
Ooh,
and my people, I don't want to talk too bad
for the
about
Oh,
the
Knicks.
Carl
Knicks
Anthony
because
Towns,
because
big
my
cat,
people
sweet
fuck with
ass.
my people fuck with the Knicks. He playing with that man booty on camera.
Yeah, but you got
Big, big cat, sweet ass.
you got that
Yeah.
bullshit. You got the bullshit that you be doing. You hear me? Like you be just fucking around, and then you got niggas that really be like really be won't touch a nigga in that. You know what I'm saying? In that type of manner, bro.
Hold on now, Diddy, bring it back.
That bitch say, hold on, did it? Who did it? Bitch, don't feel
What you say? Nigga playing around. I
They
don't
got
think
niggas
I've
that play
ever
around like that shit.
and grabbing motherfucker and they
Yeah, bro.
grabbing motherfucker cheeks in the ass.
Yeah, tapping niggas on their dick, all that shit. Nigga, they do all that dumb ass shit, bro. Yeah. Niggas walking around.
Oh
Niggas used to
yeah,
walk
my
around.
bad.
Niggas used to
My
walk around
bad.
school and popping niggas in their dick and keep it moving.
I see some shit like that. You punching or you doing some shit like that.
That's
You
still
what we
gay.
used to
You
call
playing
it?
with a nigga balls, nigga.
I ain't say I did it. I just said I've
Yeah, you
seen niggas
did.
did it.
Yeah, you did, bitch. You done
You
done it
ain't
before.
boy. You ain't
You
never
done
seen
done it
me do no
before,
shit
bro.
like. Boy, you a fucker. That boy trying to set me up for failure.
Hey, live in
You
your
ain't
truth,
never.
King. It's all right. Live in your truth, King.
Listen, I'm gonna keep it a bean
It's
with you, my
okay,
nigga.
brother. I
I'm
still
gonna
love
keep it
you,
a
dog.
bean with you, bro. If I was gay, I ain't got, bro. I ain't got no problem with coming out and saying who I am and what. Boy, my life is for me to live. Boy, I walk in my own shoes every day.
You
This ain't
strong to be
nobody
gay,
else's
bro.
life.
You got too many muscles to be gay, bro.
This nigga gonna play all this.
you been,
I was
you
just
been,
you see,
you been
look,
cock, you been
you see
cock
where I'm
diesel.
going with this, Bruce. You see,
You been cock diesel since we was
Hey,
fucking 15,
hey,
nigga.
let's just let's
change the
go
combo,
ahead
bro.
there to yeah, nigga
Look
talking
here,
about he
look
got
here.
too many muscles to be
Man, get
gay.
the fuck out of here.
Bro,
You too
I'm
big to be
trying
gay,
to,
bitch. A nigga
I'm
that got
trying
too
to
many
talk.
fucking muscles, you too damn big to be playing with little boy booty, bitch. I don't give a fuck what you talking
Wait, what?
about. The fuck, nigga? You should not be all up here and shit, and you want another nigga to rub on you. Get the fuck out of here.
That's a lot of folks out there like that. You'd be
Now,
surprised.
I'm about to tell
Look
you.
at
I'm realizing. Social
look at what
media
we talking about. We talking about
Yeah.
football players right now, big burly ass, muscle bound motherfuckers, like their booty hole being played with or playing with somebody else's booty hole.
But
Bitch, we about to get
I'm
canceled.
about to check him right quick though, because
Hey,
because the way you keep wording this shit is like you trying to make it sound like I'm like that.
Nah, you not gay, dog.
Oh no, I'm not. Come on,
I've
man.
been knowing you since we
I
was
know.
legit, so you not gay.
It's a joke, but I'm not worried about that. Boy, I don't I don't be worried about what people say. Boy, I don't care about none of that. But it's just funny. I had to say that, but it's just funny. But nah, bro.
Yeah, you had to put that disclaimer out there. Let the world know, bitch. Don't
Nah,
feel me
not really
like
disclaimer, bro. Because you know me, though. I don't care, bro. I used to get boy. Let me tell you something, bro. Listen, bitch. You know how much my whole entire life, bro, I've been called gay, but you'll never guess the reason why, dude. I bet you neither one of y'all never guessed the reason why.
why you was gay?
No, why they called me
Cause you was friends with a whole lot of hoes.
that. What else?
I don't know though.
I'll say this, bro. Do you know at one point in time, dog, I had a broad tell me one time. It broad thought I was gay. And I said, why? I said, what would give you that? What would give you that? I said, do I give that, bro? Do I give off those vibes? Because she said, nah. She was like, "You too handsome to not have women running in and out of your apartment."
Wait, what? That shit don't even make
This,
sense.
bro, this broad
It,
told
it,
me
it
I
makes
was
sense.
too
It makes sense.
handsome
You
to
too
not
handsome not to
have
have a whole lot of hoes running in and out your
in and out of
apartment. So
my
you got to be
apartment
careful.
Women say shit like that.
like that,
Even though
bro.
they might
Because
want to be with you solo, the fact that you just ain't dealing with a lot of women like that, they feel some type of way.
they feel some type of way, bro. I swear on everything, Lord, strike me down if I'm lying. I promise you. This girl told me this. I'm talking about standing right outside. I'm standing with her next to the car. I wasn't living in Houston at the time. And she told me that. I said, what? I said, because I'm not fucking with this one and fucking with that one. I said, shouldn't that be a good thing for you? She was like, no, I'm just saying, even before I didn't see nobody. And I said, this is my home. Bitch, I don't have nobody running in and out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? And the
See,
second time was, mm-hmm.
now go
You
ahead,
say,
D.
Ru?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go
Oh, no,
ahead.
no. But the second time was, I remember I started working for, when I used to work for the casino. I was working there for about a month, bro. And somebody that I knew through somebody else came to ask me. She asked me that question. I was like, nah, why? I said, why you asking some shit like that? She was like, oh, because they say they don't see you really messing with nobody in here. And I'm like, dog, like what? How fucked up are y'all minds that y'all think that in order? And this is why I always say, I don't give a fuck what I be hearing women talk about. Women want the men that everybody else want. Period.
I don't, and I still don't understand that shit.
Even if
still
they
don't
messing with this
understand
one and messing with that one, I don't know, bro. I think it's like a primal instinct. You feel what I'm saying? Like they want the
Blue Wednesday. Let us know.
they it's like a primal instinct, bro. Like they want some type of gratification to know they got somebody that everybody else want. And it was weird. So you know what I did? I gave them what they wanted. I was like, well, fuck
You
it. All
started
right.
fucking with a whole bunch of.
Come here, you. Come here, you. Come here, you. Come here, you. Come here,
How
you.
much drama that it caused after you started fishing? I'm not, nigga. Don't
Nigga, my
breathe,
life
dog.
turned into Pompeii.
Huh?
You know about the story of Pompeii?
No, what the fuck is this?
Look, Blue knows what I'm talking about. It turned
I
into
don't know what
Pompeii,
Pompeii is.
a
What is?
kingdom under fire, nigga. A kingdom being
Oh, they was
destroyed
on
and
your ass.
ravished, and
Oh, okay.
that shit was crazy, bro. It's wild, but it's a weird thing. It's like if you a man, you value yourself in a certain type of way, or lights, and you carry yourself a certain type of way, you get fingers pointed at you and say you this, and this. But then you hear them say something like, "Oh, I want somebody who ain't in everybody's face." But when you get somebody who ain't in everybody's face, he not
You a simp.
fun. He
You a
not this.
simp.
It's like,
Yeah, you a simp ass nigga. Yeah. Yeah, you a
nigga,
simp ass nigga,
I'm
man.
pulling
What
the
is you
nigga
talking
the
about?
little bit I got at the top. I'm pulling out. You feel
If
me?
you a
Like,
homebody, if you a homebody type nigga, you don't like going to clubs no more. You don't like going in the streets. All you want to do is go to work, come home, get in your pee, and chill. Nigga, you a simp. They don't want that. They
you,
want a nigga that's out in the
well,
streets
that's
doing
a
all that extra
lame.
shit.
A simp is the ones they want. A simp is the one who they want, who's going to continuously give them money and resources over and
No, nigga,
over and
that's a
over and
trick,
over and over.
nigga.
That's a
It's a
simp.
difference.
That's what a
That's
simp
a
is
trick.
called, bro.
That's a fucking trick, nigga.
bro.
That's a trick, nigga. You giving your money, that is a trick, nigga. If a nigga is
It's a,
at
it's a
home,
slight it's a slight difference. It's a slight
That's
difference.
what a
It's a
simp
slight
is,
difference.
nigga.
yeah, that's a trick. So what I'm
It's a
saying is,
slight
if
difference.
you sitting at home and you a home by like, we was younger, we was outside, you know what I'm saying, at a young age. So it's like 17, 18 years old, we out in the streets, nigga. We in clubs we ain't supposed to be in. So now a nigga in their late 30s about to be in their 40s, niggas like,
You don't want to be
I
outside,
don't want to be outside. So I want to be inside. I want to be on my couch. I want to be chilling, smoking my shit, and just chilling with my girl. That's me.
nigga. Remember,
That's
we
what
used
I
to
like
be.
doing.
Remember, we were 16, 15 in clubs on Bourbon Street
That's what
because
I'm
we had
saying.
older partners.
But
We had older
now
partners
you
who could get in the club, like
eat
B, Clarence, all them
security
dudes.
at
They
the
were
door.
Lee.
Yeah,
They was all older than us. So
yeah,
my brother, he was older than us. So they knew
yeah.
security and shit at the door because they used to go to these spots. So for us, we were younger, so we getting in this shit. We in there, we dancing, we having a good time, we having fun. I done seen it all, bro. There's nowhere that I have not gone. And people say, "Well, this club is different." No, it's not. The most the coolest
Nightlife is
club that
not
I've ever
different.
seen
Nowhere
in my
you go.
life, the coolest club I ever seen in my life was in Miami. It's called Fire and Ice.
I heard of that
On
shit.
one side, it's like an industrial freezer that they used to use to freeze meat, and they turned it into a club. So they have ice sculptures. Uh, your cups that you drink your liquor out of is made of ice. Like it's that cold in there that they have to give you a coat and you know what I'm saying, gloves and shit while you're in there
It
because it's
sounds
that cold. But then there's on the opposite side of the club, it's called fire, and it has this ambience. The people who, what the chicks call, who had a little fire things and they spits fire and all that kind of shit.
raw tunes.
Um, yeah, tunes. They still playing the same songs, right?
Same
This
shit.
is it's the same
Same shit.
shit. But yeah, bro,
Cash Money Records
that's my
put a
little.
9-9 in the 2000. These motherfuckers still lose their mind like they just heard that shit for the first time. Sit your dumb ass down and go home and get a 401k.
No. Don't sit down. Keep that energy.
Keep
Keep
that
that
energy.
9,000 energy. Please do. Keep it. Keep it. That's all I'm saying. Keep it, nigga. Cause hey, when that motherfucker come on, nigga, I stick my head around the corner, Jack. Oh,
I mean, it's cool to look at some ass shaking. That's cool, but like I said, bro, coming from New Orleans, we grew up in that shit. Like it's all we saw is ass shaking and pee popping and this, that, and the third. So that shit really don't excite a nigga from New Orleans for real. So it's like you just dancing just to be dancing, bro. What the fuck else? And like once I smashed, like if you on one of that on a tip like this, like if you really was outside, like Dean was saying early, like they want you to be in other hoes' face. But it's like once you smash, like you lose the attraction because then you realize it ain't nothing else behind it. She ain't really got nothing else behind it. It's very rare that you find somebody in the club that you be with for 10, 15 years, bro. It's very fucking rare that you find that shit. And I just don't. I realize that I'm a fucking homebody, my nigga. I don't want to be outside because you outside, then you got to deal with these young niggas. These young niggas outside in fucking hoodies, and it's 102 degrees outside. They outside with some hoodies and some ski masks on with a backpack. Nigga, it's too hot for that shit, bro. That's too hot. Then you go to the older, like for me, I like going fuck with the old people now. I go to the day parties that start at like 4 o'clock. Them bitches end around like 9:30, 10. Bitch, I'm back in my house by 11:30. I'm cool. I'm fucking cool. I'm about to go out here, hey, in no club till no 2 o'clock in the morning, bitch. That's jail time. Cause you know you're gonna have to fuck somebody up, son. Somebody gonna try you, son. These niggas get drunk in these clubs and they gonna try you. They gonna do something. You bump a nigga instead of saying my bad and keep it moving. These niggas gonna fight. They stand outside the club and this fucking they mugging the whole fucking time. I don't want to do that shit, son. And females like that shit now. Like they like being outside for some reason. I don't know what the fuck you shaking your head for, nigga. I know you ain't talking, Mister
ooh,
Million
you know
Miles,
me, nigga.
Million Miles,
You
nigga.
know me, nigga. You know me, nigga.
Mr. Million
Ain't
Miles.
shit changed, nigga. You already
Yo,
know me, nigga.
let
Hey,
me tell you something, son. Nigga used to wake up, call this nigga, bro. It's a weekend, so we ain't got no formation or nothing. We ain't got to do no PT, nothing. I call this nigga, where you at? Bitch, I'm up the road. Bitch, where the fuck is up the road? This nigga is 9 hours away from the fucking base. This nigga is moving, bro. I can't do that shit. I can't
you
do
know
that.
me, dog. I'm moving around, nigga. I don't care what time it is, nigga, of the day. It could be
Formation come
early in the
around.
Facts.
morning, late at night. Hey, bitch, formation come around. Ain't no phones being answered, nigga. That's for sure.
That bitch will send me. That bitch will send me a text. Hey,
I
look, I'm
catch you
on
when
my
I
way.
get
Call
close,
for me.
nigga.
That bitch will text.
Shit.
It's call for me. I'm on my way, but I'm not answering the phone for these niggas. That nigga come through that
No,
back gate on
sir.
2 wheels. Dealer, they come through that back gate on 2 wheels, boy. Be fucked up. Hell no,
uh,
man.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Nah,
So
bro.
I'm
y'all,
on
Nah,
it.
what y'all
I
think
mean,
about these? Go
it's
ahead.
all it's all different, bro. Like, see, y'all being from New Orleans, y'all culture is different. Uh,
Big
out
time.
west, we don't, like that's not that's not that's not big out west. Uh, everybody kind of just, two stepping out here. It ain't so when
Yeah.
motherfucking when juvenile or motherfucking I'm trying to think of who else, any other down south artist, a certain song come on, or like any type of mystical song. Mystical had a bunch of them motherfuckers. That shit come on. I mean, you can say No Limit. No Limit. Everybody had one song on there that turned
Yeah,
some
they
shit
did,
up
bro.
real quick. You know what I'm saying? So, and we fuck with No Limit out here out west, heavy. So
Heavy, heavy.
like
That's where he
one of them
started at.
songs come on, and then well, you could say that, but when them
Mhm.
songs come on that got that culture that y'all got, women out here turn up. So niggas is like, nigga, you out here, you got white girls, you got Mexicans, you got everybody that's turning up to this shit. So niggas is like, oh, this is what this song do. So nigga, anytime we like, yeah, throw in the motherfuckers on, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to remember what the name of that song is, but it's one of them songs that was on the True album. That shit, that shit used to go. Was it the what song was it? It was one of them songs that was
How
on
it
the
go?
True album.
Like, what's the chorus? How that song go?
That nigga don't
I
know.
can't I can't think of the nigga. I just know when that motherfucker go off, nigga. Them nigga, it's head down, ass up, nigga,
Ass
and
attack.
it's going down, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So,
Boy,
like
says
I said,
ass
so
attack.
it's different. Hell yeah, nigga. Motherfucker, you find out how flexible a bitch is when them songs come on real fast, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever.
I'm just keeping it honest. So like for me, when I hear the song, I'm like, oh yeah, nigga, it's about to go down. Where's it going down at, nigga? Hold on, let me get in a situation where I can just sit back and watch for the most part,
I
because
mean,
I'm not
you out with your
engaging in
boys. That shit
festivities.
cool. You out with your partner. That shit cool. You know what I'm saying? You be looking at ass. You go fuck around with y'all having a good time. But it's like doing that shit every weekend, my nigga. Like every fucking weekend. Friday, Saturday, sometimes Sunday. No, son. Fuck no, boy. I need to be at my
Yeah,
house.
bro.
No,
Bro,
son. I
I
can't do
I could still do it if I wanted to. It's just it's a decision, man. Because we had TJ. So TJ for us is like Bourbon Street for y'all. Nigga, we go down to TJ. They had Revolution
it.
Street. I don't know if y'all ever heard of Revolution Street, but nigga, Revolution Street, especially back in shit late 90s, probably before then, but like the early 2000s, we was in that bitch. We 16, 17, like y'all said, crossing the border, going into Mexico,
Oh, you
going
niggas was
down to
lit.
Revolution. Yeah, nigga, going down on Revolution Street, and they letting us in, nigga. We paid a little cover charge. We in that motherfucker drinking them adios motherfuckers, and we
He said,
turned the
adios,
fuck up,
motherfucker.
nigga. Yeah, no
You
adios
niggas had
motherfuckers,
passports at 16, 17?
nigga. We didn't need no passports back then, nigga. All we needed was an ID, California ID, get us in and out, too easy.
Hmm.
Damn, damn.
Yeah, nigga. So we was going down there every fucking weekend, nigga, and we was drunk every fucking, and it'd be like shit, it'd be like 20, 30 of us, all about the same age, nigga, just mobbing down there doing our thing. Then they had a couple little clubs that was in San Diego, like close to downtown. Every weekend, we knew it was gonna be some bullshit, but every weekend we was in that motherfucker.
We knew it was gonna be
Turned
some
the fuck
bullshit.
up. We knew it was gonna be some bullshit because if it wasn't us getting into it with the locals, with the local folks in the area, it was us getting into it with the military niggas. So it just never failed because it was always the Marines or the Navy cats was always coming because, like I said, the shit was turned up, and it was always a bunch of little bras around there. So, like I said, bro, it's just I said I Jay, you know me. I know how to move around and just have a good time and be on about my way. So that shit
I ain't
ain't
even lie.
never,
I ain't gonna
never.
lie to you. I really think I lost. I think I lost that fucking that want to be in the middle of shit, son. Like I can't even like being in crowds and shit. I can't fuck with no crowds, son. It get too crowded. I'm ready to go. Like
Me
my
either. I
fucking
can't.
I
my
could do
anxiety
that.
start going up, man. I be like, nah,
Yeah.
brother. Like when I walk into a building, the first thing I'm looking for is the fucking other exit, nigga. Even that's the
Straight
first
up.
thing I'm looking for. If it's a
That's
one way
what you're
in, one
supposed
way
to
out.
be looking for,
Man,
nigga.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
not coming in there, man. I'm not going into no building where it was a one way in, one way out. I needed some type of emergency exit, and I need to know what the fucking crowd gonna look like. If it's adult, like grown people, and it's like they be having like day parties in Dallas, so it's like 35 and up. So it'd be like a lot of grown people. So you ain't really got to worry about too much shit popping off. But if you talking about
yeah,
going to like a Boosie concert inside of a fucking in the House of Blues, where they ain't got no seats and everybody standing up and the crowd like, no sir, I'm not going to that shit, boy. Fuck Boosie.
Y'all niggas
Boosie
talking about
Blue.
clubs and concerts, but I get anxiety going to Walmart.
No, I do. I don't like.
What
It's,
you
it's
mean?
hard for me to go
I get
shopping.
anxiety going to Walmart.
People walking close to you and shit, and then you don't know what the fuck they be on. And then these Mexicans do not know how to say excuse me, son. They'll walk right up on your fucking ass and look at you like you the fucking wrong one. And then when you smack they fucking taco eating ass and it's something. Oh, let me stop. That's racist. Let me take that
Yo,
back. I apologize. Time out. Dog, they be pissing me off out here, bro. I promise you, dog. That shit, they don't give no fuck. Like they don't have no manners, son. Like they don't know how to say excuse me. None of that shit. Then you got the white people, bro. They had a lady out here just what the day before yesterday. A white man smacked the shit out of this black lady at Walmart, son.
what?
He just smacked the fuck out of her, son. Like just he thought
No
she
For
reason.
what?
You were there?
we was coming out of Walmart. He thought
What you did?
she, who me?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't do shit because I ain't know what the fuck was going on. Because she was loud. I ain't gonna lie, she was one of them little ghetto chicks. She was in that bitch in her fucking pajamas and shit. I ain't really know what she did. I ain't know what was going on. If she was with the nigga or what.
She was a
But
worker or is this random
nah,
dude?
this is a civilian. She just in that bitch in her pajamas. And the dude was in there. He was a young little white dude. He smacked the fuck out of her. You see what I'm
For
saying?
what though?
Then when the police come, it come like, but I still don't know. Because the police popped up. When the police popped up, she just said that the man hit her, and then they take him in that little room right there by the entrance. They got that little room right there. They took him in there, but he smacked the fuck out of her. And I already know, darling, you touch my kids or my girl or whatever the fuck it is when I'm with you, so I'm going to jail. I'm going to fucking jail, son. I can't do it. So I'd rather stay inside and stay chill. But let me ask y'all this, dude. Do y'all think that has something to do with mental health though? Or is that just something that as you get older, you start to gain that fucking I ain't trying to fuck with these people in these stores and shit. Like that anxiety, be like the crowds and all that shit starts to get like, I ain't trying to fuck with that shit no more.
I've always been like that. I've always been that way. That's why when everybody would go to the park, I say, nah, I'm gonna sit this one out. Remember that? Everybody go in the neighborhood, they be groups and I sit this
I
one
don't know,
out.
nigga. You used to walk on Bourbon with us. We used to go
Sometimes,
walk down to
but
the Bourbon. And
yeah,
Bourbon be
but
packed in the bitch.
and guess what? Who the first one gone?
That bitch used to leave every time.
I'm gone, bro. I ain't waiting on nobody.
Every
I tell
time
y'all I'm
he
gone.
leave.
I'm gone. All right.
That
Yeah, you
nigga
about to
hit
dip. Why
Bourbon.
you dipping? I'm gone, bro.
He'll walk up and down Bourbon about 2 times. Bitch. By the time we come back around that next little lap,
That's a
he
wrap.
ain't
I'm
out of
done.
there, bitch.
I appreciate y'all, man. I sure enjoyed myself, dog. This was night walk.
Gone.
I'm gone, bro.
Yeah.
Oh no, I
I
can't do it.
don't, I don't blame you.
I
I ain't
mean,
walking up and down Bourbon that many times, no motherfucking way. You
I
might
ain't say
get
it's always.
one good run out of me, nigga. I'm not walking up and down
And
Bourbon Street,
see,
man.
B, that's the
I ain't say it's
kicker.
always
Because
20.
I tell them, listen, where we going? Are we going in here? We going in here? What we doing?
Niggas say we
Like
ain't
I'm one
never
of
had
those
no
people.
plan.
I love to have a plan, some
We
type
never
of
had no
plan.
plan.
Now I can free ball it. I ain't tripping. We can, walk around, sightsee and all that shit. But we from the city, bro. That's different if we somewhere else. We at home. We're not somewhere else on vacation or some shit like that. I like to have a plan. Okay, we going into Hustlers, we going into Rick's, we going into what is the Dragon's Den and all that shit.
Yeah,
Where
all
we
that shit.
where we going? Where we going? And if there's no definitive plan, everybody all right. I'm gonna see y'all. I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Call me, make sure that y'all let me know y'all
Time to
got
go.
home.
Time to
You
get the
feel me?
fuck
It's
out
time
of
to
here.
roll.
Yeah.
I don't
Niggas
I'm
like,
one of those people that bust my ass to make money and to get money, not because I want to buy shit, but because I can make sure that I don't have to be around people.
But
Period.
that's what I'm
That's
saying.
it. That's it, bro. Like
That comes
that's
with
it.
growth and that comes with age and that comes with you already been through shit. So you got like a discernment, like, dog, look, I know what's gonna happen. We're gonna go out here, shit gonna start off cool, something gonna happen, and then boom, now we in the middle of some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Or even if it has nothing to do with you, especially on Bourbon with these young niggas, these niggas start shooting in crowds, and the first thing everybody do is disperse. And I had went to Mardi Gras last year, and they started shooting on Bourbon. Niggas,
What?
yeah, they were shooting on Bourbon last year. Look what happened. I had my cousin down there, right? This nigga from Dallas had him down there. We was in on fucking Bourbon. They start busting, everybody started scattering. I grabbed the nigga and I pushed him against the wall. He was like, man, why we not running? I said, bitch, you gonna run right into a bullet. You don't even know where the fucking bullet's coming from. Everybody just running, like they just scattering, niggas jumping on the ground. I say, bro, just stand against the wall. That's all you gotta do.
That's
Stand
it.
against the wall, let it clear. It's gonna clear out in like 3 seconds. You're gonna be cool. Once the gunshot stops, we straight. We go back doing what the fuck we was doing. Ain't no you need to go talk to the police. None of that bullshit. Come on, let's get your drink,
And it's
nigga, and keep
crazy
it moving.
because everybody who running is cannon fodder. That's what
Yeah,
you are.
yeah.
You're a moving target. You
You're
cannon
a
fodder.
fucking target practice, you dumbass. Keep
Like
your ass still, bro.
still, man.
You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. So, hey, what y'all think about these cases, bro? There's Nolan Wells. That's how you say his name, Nolan Wells. The young man is with these white people on this boat. I've been trying to keep up with it, but it's like I'm trying to wait till all the facts come out because a lot of shit is a lot of it's a lot of speculation. It's a lot of what ifs. It's a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Roost on my face.
It's a lot of shit.
I know what you're laughing at.
The Mayo, what you call them motherfuckers? The Mayo.
Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Hey, nigga, don't get us on probation, nigga. You already started early, nigga.
You
We
feel
don't
me?
need 90 days of
You
probation,
know,
Jack.
Man.
that nigga already doing the town for us. So fuck it.
You feel me? I'm already in IG
Yeah.
prison. You feel me?
But they
I'm
got
locked
they got
up.
they say they got
He
another
talk about muscles. That's what I'm doing in here, hitting the weights, bro. Like that's
Yeah,
where I
bro.
get it from, man. Hitting the weights.
They got another one. The little white boy just went to jail for his friend was with him and he drowned and they found out that he had something to do with the little dude drowning. Um, they prosecuted him, so now they comparing the cases of both cases of these kids around these black kids around these white people on these fucking boats and then coming up missing. But from what they saying right now is Nolan Wells made it back to land, went to a pool party, and then came up dead. And they brung his body back to the island because they searched the fucking island and didn't find him at all. Then they said they went to the pool party. Whatever happened, and then they found his body on shore, but he wasn't waterlogged. He didn't have no water in his lungs. He had like how you waterlog your fucking hands and shit be like all wrinkly and all that shit. He ain't had none of that. You know what I mean? It's like, what y'all think, bro? Like, is this some new shit? Is this how they trying to take us out, or do we need to protect our kids from white people? Like, what's y'all view on these cases, bro?
I'm gonna let Bruce take the lead on now.
Well, I ain't, like I said, I ain't been following the news as of late, man, because I just seen a post about the Nolan Wells thing. I was like, I didn't really dive into it. I was just like, damn, it's another kid gone. But I mean, at the end of the day, bro, let me give you an example. So, a distant cousin of mine, very talented, very like he's actually supposed to be playing basketball and football up at the University of Oregon. Uh, fucking out there with some white kids and things. They have this little thing that they do where they jump off a bridge into the ice cold water that's flowing underneath. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't never experienced no shit like that coming out of San Diego. But he gonna do it with his teammates in Oregon. Long story short, he wound up passing away. You know what I'm saying? He wound up drowning. So, it's one of them things where it's like we can give our kids the knowledge of, being careful with going out here dealing with different people from different areas and not and understanding that culturally we are not the same. You know, peer pressure isn't isn't a thing for us. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we should never allow our peers to encourage us to do something that we are not comfortable with or that we know we are not prepared for. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of those things where we have to continue to instill in our kids that they have to be willing to be the outsider. They have to understand that being an outsider sometimes is a necessity. You know what I'm saying? You can't always be a part of the cool group. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they're trying to encourage you to do something that ain't something you normally do on your regular basis. So I mean,
I
it's
don't
just one
know.
of those things.
I don't know what the facts are, but like Blue Angel just said, like one of the white boys, mama was a judge, a sitting judge, in I guess in that county or city, whatever. The other kids got family members that's within like law enforcement. Yeah, everything gets swept under. They're trying to sweep shit under the rug, but what they fucking up at is you making shit obvious because you panicking at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all done deleted text messages. Y'all had for one, y'all didn't know y'all said y'all didn't know where he was at, but y'all had his phone. His phone dinged back at the fucking house where the pool party was at. Then the shit came up missing. He came up missing. Now with the story that they came, well, like I say, I don't know all the facts, but from what I'm getting bits and pieces, the first story that they told was he got off the boat to go holler at a chick. When he said he was gonna holler at the chick, they told him that they were leaving and going back to the mainland because their boat was malfunctioning, they was taking on water. Don't make fucking sense. So they said that they went from the mainland, from the island to the mainland because the boat was malfunctioning. Then they went back to the island before repairing the boat or whatever. They said that he never got back on the boat. The girl he was talking to, and like I said, don't quote me on the facts, but the girl that he was talking to supposedly told the police that he left her and told her that he had to go catch them before they leave to get back on the boat, which lines up with him being back at the pool party. You see what I'm saying? And now all this shit, like now all these other stories starting to come out about these fucking kids being around these white folks, and then they come up missing or they come up dead, bro. They got a video showing that they got the audio where it was they heard them arguing and him asking for his phone back. They didn't want to get a dude his phone back. And today they dropped some shit saying that the way that they identified him is through his dental records, and that he had fractures or something in his face, like he was in a fight or something.
I'm gonna keep it a beam with y'all, bro.
Shit crazy.
Both of my kids attend majority white schools. Both have white friends who are sprinkled in here and there,
The Mayo people.
They have those friends here and there. But I teach my kids all the time, and most folks that say, "Oh, well, you shouldn't teach them that. You shouldn't do this." I don't give a fuck. Never be the only one.
Oh no, you can't be the only.
Never be the only one.
Nah, you can't be the
only. Cause guess what? They'll tell you straight up. They telling you straight up. Who died first in the horror movie?
The black man. Always.
Niggas always die first in horror movies. You feel what I'm saying? And it's crazy because niggas have the best survival skills. We proved that since 1619. Well, beyond that, because from my belief, I'll tell you, we was here way before they even got here. Again, you go down to the Grand Canyon and go into one of the caves and you looking at on the walls and you seen, that's a story for another day. But I can guarantee you, we was here already. That's why they don't like your ass, because they got to give you a story to make it sound like something that it ain't. Because if they know you knew the truth, then guess what? You got to claim to your land. Oh, shit. But that's, again, I digress on that point because that's a story for another day. But never be the only one.
It ties into
everything, bro. It ties into the hate. It ties into the envy. It ties into the anger. It ties into the constant same thing over and over and over and over again. The people who have committed the most atrocities throughout history, common history that we know, even the history that they've changed, they've committed the most atrocious things that known to man, that they have to go in and manipulate numbers and facts and everything else to make us look like the bad people. Because if you are superior, I don't need to if I know that I'm superior, I don't need to make you feel inferior. The fuck I need to do that for? Nigga, my presence alone gonna make you feel it. When I walk into a room, it's gonna make you feel it. Just like now, wherever I go, whatever the fuck I'm doing, when I walk into a room, every fucking body around can feel it. When I go to a grocery store, that's why I have anxiety, because everybody want to come up to me and fucking talk to me. And it's not trying to, I'm not trying to be funny, but it's always that. Oh my God, who are you? What do you do? First of all, ma'am, that's very rude to ask somebody what they do. That's not very,
You should have said a drug dealer.
sophistication doesn't do that, right? Sophistication
Should have said
doesn't
I'm a
need me.
drug dealer.
If we all at a party, sophistication is not, I need to ask everybody in this room what they do for a living, because when you ask somebody what they do for a living, you trying to size them up. That's one. But again, I'm getting off point, and I don't want to do that. Right? That's a story for another day. Um, I think they killed that boy, man.
I
And you
do
see
too.
I didn't see not one that looked like him around. I ain't see nobody else on that island with no dark skin. So obviously something happened. They killed him. They panicked. Everybody around there, they knew. Again, they're all from this place in Mississippi. And that's what I think happened. I think that he left with them. Of course, they had an altercation on the beach. I think that said altercation then led back to whatever else happened when they got back to the house. And all of them at the house, they're all friends, because again, all his friends, the ones that were at his mom's house, why weren't they there? And everybody had that. Everybody have like a two or three separate groups of friends, right? You may have
So
had friends you
the,
met through
the
work, friends you grew up with, friends you do business with. Everybody have different sets of groups of friends, and not all the time do these friend groups meet. You
but
understand what I'm
the
saying?
friends that went to his mama house, from what they say, was mainly black or
Yeah, you
Hispanic.
had some white kids in there. Yeah,
You
white,
know what
black, and
I'm saying? With
Hispanic. Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
like two to three little white kids, but the kids that he was on the thing with, I think they said he played football and baseball with.
Or with
So
them. Yeah,
he knew them since they was young. You know what I'm saying? Since they was a legit or whatever.
that's what
But
I'm
the
saying. But I'll tell you this, bro. Just like I tell one of my partners, and one of my partners, he white, and we had this conversation before, and we were talking about trust. I said, and I told him, I looked at him, and I said, well, let me tell you something. I said, if a race war broke out tomorrow, you on my side or you on your family side?
that's
And
a
he
hard
looked at me,
that's a hard question, my nigga.
and I said, well, you have your answer. Of course, I got love for you, bro. Of course, I trust you. But again, when shit really hit the fan, am I going to say that I got to depend upon him? Yeah, because if it's between you, your brother is trying to kill me, and I'm about to actively kill your brother,
Yeah,
you think you're going to let
yeah.
me kill your brother?
Fuck
Or are
no.
you going to shoot and kill me
I'm ready to kill you
and,
and your
and, and
brother.
deal with the emotions later? But no, I believe they killed him. Again, one of them, mom's stepmom is a judge.
The judge. Yep.
And that's how it happens in some of these towns, man. This is why it's very imperative and important. And that and sometimes it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. I say this shit all the time, bro. It is. This world does not operate in what you know. It does not operate in hard work. It does operate in grinding. The word grinding within itself mean to um like to grind, to apply some type of pressure against something, or two forces grinding against each other, and they can't really get anywhere. That's what grinding. If your brakes are grinding, the bitches is going bad. If gears are grinding together, that's not a good thing. You know what I'm saying? The word grinding itself. So this works absolutely in the justice system as well. This is why we see some people get off, and we see some people we don't see them get off.
Blue Wayne said that
Right?
that he had two Snapchats, and he said when the parents located the phone, the kids that told him that he didn't come back. I guess they swiped, they deleted the Snapchats and shit.
Yeah.
Talking about he was panicking and shit. You hear me? So my thing is, bro, like they got that one, they got him. Then like I said, they got the other little kid, the little white boy just went to jail for that. But then on the other side of something totally fucking different, nigga, you got I just found this shit out this morning, just going through YouTube. I didn't know they had three fucking college students hanging in trees, man.
Yeah, four. Three. It was three college students, and I think two other people hanging.
One of
One
them
of
had
them
a
was like an
broken
8-year-old
leg.
girl.
A broken leg. And they talking about this girl hung herself. How,
Yeah.
Sway? You got damages saying that nigga done fucked you up and then hung you in a tree. And yeah, I saw that one with that baby, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, man, I don't think I don't have a mental capacity to, like, if any of my kids come up missing, son, I don't have that. Let me wait on Ben Crump or let me know, son. Who you was with? I trusted y'all with my child. Y'all came back. He didn't. Everybody got to go.
All right. So I work. I'm a film writer. Work in the industry a little bit. Let me show you what I do. That's the doorbell. Hey, what's going on? Where's your son? Is he here? He is? Oh, so the other guys, oh, they're all here? Oh, can I ask him a few questions? Can I talk to him? Yeah. Okay, okay. Which room they're in? Pow, pow, pow.
All
You knew
hypothetical.
about it?
Just
Allegedly, hypothetical.
allegedly. There we go.
No, allegedly means something else. Hypothetical, like you say.
Yeah.
Pow, pow. Your Honor, I
They
absolutely
gotta
did it.
go. Yeah, with a smile
I
on my
did.
face.
I absolutely did it. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
bro.
wait because the problem is this, man. Niggas is too nice. I'm gonna talk ignorant. Fuck all that. I'm not gonna pronunciate and articulate my words any kind of means. Any. Listen, let me tell you something.
Black men unplugged, homie.
When a wolf is at your fucking door, matter of fact, I'll go even further. When you're in the fucking jungle and you're being hunted by prey,
Ooh, she said they hung fire.
yeah, and you're being hunted by prey, your best fucking bet is to become the predator, to hunt whatever it is that is hunting you. That is the only fucking way you survive.
Yeah.
To sit up here, I hate when I see something happen and the family, oh, I just want to say I forgive you. Man, fuck you, right in hell. Matter of fact, you better hope, you better fucking pray that I don't know somebody on the inside. And it's not gonna be quick. It's not gonna be fast. I'm gonna make sure they fuck with you at every chance they get. They're gonna do whatever they can. I'm gonna get motherfuckers to do. I'm talking about the shit you couldn't even fathom and imagine and dream of in your fucking wildest dreams. I'm gonna show you why you shouldn't play with me. I'm gonna show you why my child or me I should have never been on your menu because I'm not food for nobody. I'm nobody's food. I ain't nobody, and that's the difference, bro. It's either you're having what's for dinner or you're on the menu. Period. And you have to fucking decide which one you want to be. There is no in between. How many times have y'all heard me say this? There's light, there's dark, there's chaos, there's order, there's you know what I'm saying. There's good, there's evil. There's so many different things. There's creation and destruction. There's only a left and a right for every thing over here. You have an opposite over here. Is the yin and the fucking yang, as the I believe it's the Chinese say, you know, as such, right? Um, and that's it, bro. You have to stop playing with people. You see, the only time that we ever had a strict gun law rule, law implemented in the United States of America was with the Black Panther Party when it stood on the stairs of the Capitol, and they said, "Oh shit, no, we got to start banning some shit now. Nobody can't get their hands on it because people were prepared. When you had the Deacons of Justice, when you had the Black Panther Party, when you had the Crips and the Bloods before it became what it is now, it was a different type of move. It was organized. Yeah. Motherfuckers were very careful with how they acted and how they reacted, the shit that they did, the things that they said, because they knew. See, the problem with black folk is niggas is too docile.
That's
niggas
true.
Talking about peace and all that different kind of shit.
But our kids don't have this generation of kids. To be honest with you, bro, they don't have as much as they think they do. The motherfuckers don't have street smarts. They don't have survival skills for real. You know what I'm saying? They can't see shit before it happens. You feel me? And then when they get into a position, instead of like, I guess, being calm and figuring it out, they panic. You know what I'm saying? And they don't think clearly. So a lot of the shit that's happening, bro, is I feel like he trusted these people, like you said, Absolutely. Way too much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Absolutely.
His parents trusted these people way too much, probably based on their position
in life. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because his stepmama is a judge. You feel me? The other kids got, I think one of the other kids' dad is a fucking police officer or some bullshit like that. They got ties in the community, which goes back to fucking Carmelo shit. if you start to look at Carmelo shit, nigga, Carmelo shit starting to unravel now. Now you starting
Yeah.
to see all the dumbass shit that's going on. Now these twins, now they got racist comments and all this other shit that's starting to come out. The judge behind it is starting to find ties between him and the family and all this other shit. The lawyer that he had. You see what I'm saying? Like evidence that they could have kept that young man out of jail, it wasn't there. We
Herein
don't have
lies the
that.
problem.
We don't have that luxury to say, okay, well, yeah, we got somebody on the inside that's gonna protect us, that's gonna sweep that shit under the rug. No, nigga, we are
Nah.
automatically considered a threat due to the fact that we black, our kids are young, and if you got a fucking like me, now I got my son, my son is 14, nigga, and this nigga is 6'3". To them, he an
Yeah,
automatic threat.
my son too. Yeah.
Me knowing him, he ain't no threat at all. You see what I'm saying? At fucking
Yeah.
all. He would not, he ain't no fighter, he ain't no killer, he ain't none of that shit, son. My dog, he like playing with fucking cars, like mechanic shit, and playing fucking roadblocks with his partners. And I had to get on his ass because I man, look, that nigga just turned 14 in May. I took him to the go-kart, the little go-kart, little place to ride a go-kart with him and his friends. Everything was smooth the whole day. We leave. I take a little birthday picture with him, you know what I'm saying? Dap him up, tell him I love him. He get in the car. He get in the front seat. His little white partner sits directly behind him. And out of the blue, I mean, because I was talking to him through the window, but out of the blue, his friend just reached around the seat and yanked his fucking ass up. And he was trying to like struggle to get out, and I'm just looking at him. He told the dude let him go. It took him about 3 times. The dude let him go, and he sat there like straightforward about to cry. I ain't
And
say
what
shit
you
right then
did?
and there. I ain't say shit right then and there. I ain't
The
say shit because
fuck?
no. Listen. Here's the lesson. I did it for a reason. So the next day I called him. I say, bro, what happened? What was going on when y'all left the thing? He was like, what you mean? I said, when your little friend choked you up, y'all always play like that? He was like, no, but sometimes. I said, nah, what the fuck is sometimes? He was like, he be doing too much sometimes. I said, bro, I said, you ever let somebody choke you up like that, my nigga? You're making yourself a fucking target. You're letting a nigga like lightweight bully you because you're trying to be inside of this little circle because you feel like you need friends that fucking bad. That's it. The next time I see that shit, bro, it's gonna be me and you if you don't punch a nigga in their face or do whatever the fuck you gotta do to get a nigga off. That's when the conversation, because I couldn't like react how I used to react. If you ask Bruce, I used to react quick. Like my shit was quick. That little boy would have been walking the fuck home. Call your fucking parents or whatever, because I'm about to fuck you up. I can't do that no more. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I tried to handle it in a better way. And then when I went to talking to him, that's when I found out that he was getting bullied, and I didn't know. Him in the same little group was at Wendy's or whatever, and a nigga walked up to him and smacked his burger out his hand.
In the friend group?
No, some nigga they go to school with smacked the burger out his hand. I didn't find out till 2 weeks later, money. He was scared to tell me because he know how I react. So I had to change how he perceives me as a safe space. You know what I'm saying? To come tell me some shit. Because my thing is, you fuck with my kids, I don't got no sense.
Right.
You feel me? Like don't do like. But I got on his ass like, bro, if anybody fucking with you, you about to go to high school, you about to hit the ninth grade. If anybody fuck with you and you don't feel safe or whatever the fuck it is, bro, call me, text me, let me know something. Don't wait until something else happens and then I gotta react to some shit that's late and your ass be in
Right.
a fucking body bag. You see what I'm saying? So that
Right.
at that point I fucking learned where I failed at as a father. You know what I'm saying? Because he was sheltered. So he inside because that's not his personality type shit. He's not an outside. He's not a football player. He's not that. He like working on calls and drawing and like the other side. Can't even call it weird now because it's normal. It's the shit that they do. You know what I'm saying? So it's, for me, son, like any of my kids come up missing, bro, like I don't have no sense. Like I'm telling you, I'm gonna call y'all and I'm gonna tell y'all where I'm going, what I'm about to do, and it's about to be that. I'm telling you, because we where I failed that is not lacing him up with the proper understanding of personal space. You know what I'm saying? Like I could be cool. Like me, when we was younger, we used to wrestle, we used to box, we used to do all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And it always happened when nigga get punched in their mouth too hard, or nigga gets this field played. Nah, nigga really won't fight. You see what I'm saying? Nah, nigga really won't get it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they don't have that heart like that. They're not about to fight. They're not about to put the shit on your shoulder until you knock that bitch off. You really feel some type of way, knock that bitch off his shoulder, and let's see what happens. You know what I'm saying? You come from the shoulders with them bitches. They not coming from the shoulders. And if you getting bullied, you inside of Wendy's, and it's 3 of y'all and one nigga. It's 3 of y'all and one dude, and he walked up and smacked your burger out your hand, and your partners around you didn't do shit. That mean them niggas they not built like that, bro, and they not ready to protect you as real friends like that. But we don't these kids are not built to survive like that, bro. How we had to survive because we grew up in a fucking like a rough ass area. These kids grew up in the suburbs and still trying to be thugs, bro.
Yeah. I will say this. I think at one point I was kind of the same myself, right? Um there was 2 instances I believe my son had at school. One, this is with the janitor, right? And I could tell something was wrong with him because I pay attention to them, right? And I could tell something was wrong with him. And it was a woman too. And it hurt my heart to do it because it was an older black woman. I was like, man, I don't go up there, but I was like, fuck it, bro. I can't let that shit slide. And my son got a hall pass to go out to the bathroom or something. She jumped in his face about something. She was mad because she was mopping the floor, but he didn't walk on the floor. He didn't leave no marks. But she had a problem because she was like, y'all should be in your fucking classrooms, all this, whatever. So knowing me and knowing how I can be, I go up to the school and I had the principal show me who the lady was. I had her bring me to this lady. And I had to tell this lady, I said, I don't know who you think. I said, I know he light skinned, but I'm his daddy. You understand what I'm telling you? And I say, I'm the pappy. And I say, listen, I'm gonna be respectful as I can to you because you are older black woman. I say, but honestly, I think you as an adult should have known better because he's a child. Talk to children like that, especially if it's not yours, right? And from that day, from that moment on, him seeing I had his back, it wasn't nothing he didn't, he wasn't going to come and tell me. Now I didn't fly off the handles or nothing like that, but even doing it in a respectful manner, but doing it, let her know this is your first time. I'm not going to let you.
How old
I'm
is your
checking
son?
you now.
How old is your son?
He 14.
But he just learned that? Or you been like
No,
that?
this younger. He was in elementary school when this
That's what
happened.
I'm saying. You
see what I'm
started
saying?
you started when he was younger. I didn't start when I just
Right.
started that shit. Like
But
so it's
but
like
here's the
hard for me
thing.
to do that.
But here's the thing. I used to tell my kids, and I still tell them. I say they get 2 chances. That's it. First chance, tell them to stop, chill out. The second chance, you tell an adult, whoever around, teacher, principal, whoever you got to tell. I say don't get no third.
Nope, punch him in
After you took 2, and the school has to know this. You've taken steps twice. You told them to stop, and then you told somebody. After that, punch them in their fucking shit. Punch them in their shit. And when you punch them in their
I told my
shit,
oldest daughter.
keep punching them in their shit.
I told my oldest daughter that she just graduated in May, but her 11th grade year she got into a fight. Right, she was sitting at lunch. Now this is some shit that we've been talking to the administrators about. This little girl kept fucking with her. This girl, wherever she go, they was in class at first together, and then they took the little girl out of class. So the girl was fucking with her at lunch. So she called me. She was like, "Dad, you know what I'm saying? I don't really know what to do. This girl she keep messing with me, but I know how y'all feel about me getting in trouble at school and this, that, and the third. I don't want to get in trouble by y'all." I said, "What happened?" She was like, she just keep picking with me for some reason. Like she just come over there and she'll push her tray over, or she'll bump on purpose. I say, well, look, the same steps you told your son, I told her the same shit. I said the first time, you know what I'm saying, you tell her stop. She don't do it, she do it again. Go ahead, go to the whoever the teacher on duty inside the cafeteria, let them know what's up. I say, but that third time, if she walk up to you and put her hands on you, try to put her hands on you, whatever it is, ball your fist up and you punch her in her motherfucking face, and you keep swinging until she either fall or somebody grab you off. And the where I fucked up at is that she didn't stop when the police grabbed her. You feel me? So she kind of like swung on the police, And when she swung on the police, they tried to give her she swung around the police. Let me say that. She swung around the police. The little girl swung back and hit the police officer. So they gave
Okay.
both of them the charge and tried to give, expel both of them. So the school called me instead of calling her mom, and she stayed with her mom. I'm like, why the fuck y'all call me in Texas? I said, but either way, I told her, the principal, I was like, so y'all called the police because she was protecting herself, or she was just fighting. Y'all trying to suspend her for the fight. I understand the fight, but don't try to expel her for protecting herself. And then it came down to where they were trying to press charges and all that other shit. But then I got on the phone with the police officer. He was like, nah, man, that shit ain't about to go nowhere. Because I was standing at the door and I saw it. I watched the whole thing go down. The only thing she's in trouble for is not stopping when I told her to stop. You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying? And the fact that you got to tell your kids this type of shit, bro, this it it keeps them. It's hard to do that shit now due to the way the fuck the law is and how they view our children, bro, and how they view us when we was children. These
Bro, I don't care
our
about none of
kids
that
really
shit.
no look. What I'm saying is our kids really don't have the luxury of really protecting themselves sometimes. Just like look, just like Camelo, bro. Prime example, just like Camelo. He gets jumped. He protects himself, but he's the one that's doing 35, bro.
Nah, 'cause you gotta look at it like this, bro. This is just who these people are. That's it. That's it. It don't come out it don't come out but nothing else, bro. That's just who these people are. The problem is with us, we moved to the burbs and we took our children out the jungle, but we didn't teach our children the concept of the jungle. Because the concept of the jungle don't
We
only
saying the
exist in the
same thing.
hood. The
Yep.
concept of the jungle exists everywhere, dog. That's in
Yep.
business, that's in sports, that's wherever you at. The contents of the jungle. That's why the most hated type of motherfucker they hate is a street nigga that's smart.
Yeah.
Can't stand them type of niggas because
Yeah.
you understand the world on both spectrums. You understand what the top is like and you understand what the bottom is like. And they don't like that. When they say little quirky shit and you catch on to it. How I know? I've been in rooms where I had to deal with that shit. When motherfuckers say
Mm.
something like, hold on, bro. We ain't doing all that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, what you mean? I know your little I can hear it, bro. I can hear your little snarkish ass remarks. I can hear
Yeah,
what the
bro.
shit you saying, whatever. But it's not only that, bro. I mean, I get what you're saying that us having these conversations and talking like that. But my nigga, let's think about this. Starting from slavery, hate, post-slavery, Jim Crow, Reconstruction, hate, 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 hate. It ain't up to us no more. It's not. It's not up to us no more. Oh,
Yeah.
these thugs and these criminals, these this. But what the fuck were they in 1921? What were they in 1930 when they suited and booted, man? What were they in the 1940s, 1950s, 1960s,
We gotta
1970s,
we gotta figure
1980s?
we gotta figure out a
I ain't
way to
trying to
protect
hear
our
all that
kids in
shit, bro.
advance, bro.
At the end
We
of the
got
day, for me, it's like this. My children have a right to live just like your children do. You teach your child respect, I teach my child respect. That's it. And they're gonna be some respectful individuals. Now, if your child step out of bounds with mine, then of course I teach my children to protect themselves. Period. I teach them all the time. If I ever hear about you bullying, I'm gonna fuck you up personally myself. If I
like I
ever
do the
hear
same
about you disrespecting somebody, I'm gonna do that shit myself, and I will without a problem. But what I'm not gonna let my children be is prey to nobody, bro. I'm not gonna allow them to
nobody.
be no victims.
No
I'm
fucking
not gonna
body.
do that. My son told me about another incident that he had when he was in middle school. Little dude just walked up to him. All of a sudden, he in the bathroom. He finished, using the bathroom. Little dude, random person, just walked up to him and just started punching on his arms and shit. You know what he did? He turned around. What?
Yeah, that couldn't be me. We'd be
You're in
fighting.
the
I
bathroom.
punch the fuck out you, boy.
You're at this point. You're in the bathroom. You don't have a choice. Nobody. You're not in a position right now where you can say I can go tell somebody because you have me cornered. So he had to knock his ass down, and he just left it at that. Little dude left him alone.
Another thing I told my son too, bro. Like you always gotta protect yourself at all times, bro. Because a nigga gonna try you because you don't look like a thug. You know what I'm saying? You don't look like a nigga from a hard background. So a nigga gonna try you to test your heart. And like I said, bro, like
Yeah,
the hardest nigga, the hardest nigga that I know, bro, will always walk away first. You don't have to prove
absolutely,
shit to nobody. Man. Don't
absolutely.
prove nothing to nobody. I'm gonna walk away first. You could do all that talking you want to do, bro. Go ahead, get loud.
I don't care
I
about
hate
none of
loud
that.
niggas, but the loudest niggas be the ones that can't fight. Go ahead, be loud, bro. Do your thing. Though, you put
Yeah.
your fucking hands on me, that's when I'm gonna
Wrap
click
it
out and
up.
I'm gonna beat the fuck out you, bro.
Wrap it up.
I'm telling you, I'm spazzing. So it's like,
Because at that point, it's not even that self defense, bro. That's why I tell my son that, my daughter too. Don't ever put your hands on nobody first. You allow them to know. Give me some space, at least 36 feet. Please don't walk up on me. I'm in fear for my life. If you walk up on me, that means that you're trying to cause me some harm. Make sure you say it loud enough where other people can hear it. And then when that person continues to approach you and tries to grab you, and you just have to do what you got to do at that point, man. Because no, I'm not allowing it, bro. I'm not allowing my children to be fodder for nobody. I'm not.
we gotta, I ain't gonna say we gotta. I guess the black community, we gonna have to figure it out. But a lot of shit that's coming up, it's becoming. It's like we go through these little pockets of this shit. Like we go through these
Yeah,
pockets
all the
of
time.
a bunch of young kids or a bunch of young black people or black people period getting killed back to back to back to back.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like remember when they were doing when the police was killing motherfuckers back to back around that George Floyd time when everybody was starting to get killed and all that. What's the
Trayvon, George
Trayvon
Floyd,
Martin and all that
Alton
shit.
Sterling,
You hear me? All that shit, bro.
Philando
Like
Castile. Um, it was so many. Freddie Gray, Mike
but
Brown.
when a nigga take up
Um,
arms and start rebelling on some shit, that's when everything gonna hit the fucking fan. See?
you ain't gotta take up arms and start rebelling. You ain't gotta do it in a violent way, bro. These people don't. People like
For
because I'm
real,
not
bro.
gonna say it's all people because all the people is not.
It
They're
ain't.
not
It's
like
not.
that. So I can't
No, it's
say
not.
that, bro. It's a particular type, bro. It's a particular, and you can't breed it out either. It's a particular type of person that's like that. And one thing that you have to do, you have to fiscally do it. Resources means everything, bro. Systems beat systems. Again, the reason why we have a military system is when we go to another country, we can topple their military system. You understand what I'm saying? That's why we have that. Systems beat systems. If you don't have a solid system put in place, how can you topple another system? I can get out here and go scream to high hell that what we need to do, what we should do, and all these different things. But I tell motherfuckers all the time, man, don't come to me talking, bro. Come to me when you're ready to do something. If you scared, get the fuck out of my face.
Yeah,
I
bro.
don't have no fear of none. I don't have no fear of none of that shit, bro. People even, I don't, I don't. People get shocked when I tell them that all the time. I don't fear death. Why would I, bro? What is there to fear from it? I'm dead. I won't be here anymore. Okay,
So
my family's gonna
I told
mourn for a
motherfucker that
time,
nigga told me
but
I was
that's it. I
fucking
don't.
nuts.
I don't
Nigga
fear
told me
death,
I was
bro.
nuts.
Don't. I
Nigga
don't
said you
fear it.
nuts. Cause I told motherfucker, I said, bro, I said, look, if a motherfucker threaten my life, whatever it is, you go pop the trunk, do all that shit and do all that, right? For me, my reaction is gonna be different from a regular person. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I'm not super trained. I ain't all that, you know what I'm saying? But they trained us enough to know, bitch, if I keep shooting at you enough, you gonna duck your head. You see what I'm saying? When you train, the military train you, but they train us to walk towards gunfire. We ain't running from no
Mhm.
fucking gunfire. Cause either I'm going home by any means necessary.
Yeah.
So you shooting, you niggas can't shoot. Y'all be with these motherfucking these switches and shit and these buttons on the back of these Glocks. You pull that trigger, bitch, you out. And I know you out. So I really don't, it ain't even about dying with me, bro. Dying is cool, but if I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go out on my own terms. I'm not gonna let you, you know what I'm saying, do no stupid shit. But our kids, bro, our kids not built like this. The society that we live in right now is fractured because we kind of like at war on both sides of the fucking fence because we got our youngsters, these little YNs out here, they creating they creating a war zone amongst themselves and then not even paying attention that they got the whole fucking world against their ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The DAs and these judges trying to put their ass either in the ground or behind bars for the rest of their motherfucking life, my nigga.
But everybody can't be saved. I
Yeah,
say
you gotta
this
let
all
them
the
go.
time, bro. Some
You
people
gotta
you
let
just
them go.
have to let go. And when they see everybody else progressing, they see the progress of everyone else, and they see everyone else doing better and doing well, and not on that same foolishness and stupidity, then maybe perhaps they then will decide that they want to be better, they want to do better. You can't save everybody, bro. And I tell you this all the time. The Asians understand this. The Latinos understand this. The whites understand it. The Indians understand it. Native Americans everybody understand this shit, but us for some reason we're trying to get everybody in the house at the same time, and sometimes you can't. Some niggas gonna be left on the lawn, some niggas gonna be left in the garage, some niggas gonna be sitting in the car, some gonna be walking along the street, some might be sitting on the roof. You can't get everybody in the house at the same time. But sometimes when you get everybody in the house, and then motherfuckers, I mean, you get people in the house, and then people start seeing those people actually having fun and doing better because they're inside, and guess what? Then those people that's on the street, they start coming in the house. The motherfuckers on the roof, they jump down and come in the house. The nigga get out the car and come in the house. The garage to get out the house, come in the house. You know what I mean? It's so many different things. And not only that, bro, it's us. We change as a people. Why? Because when we talked about culture at one point in time, it was really culture. Now all the wrong people have the megaphone. All the wrong people, bro. For some reason, we let athletes and fucking actors and singers and all these people have conversations and get on the news and talk and speak for us when they're not even intelligent themselves, when they're not even intellectual people themselves. We're not letting the writers and the educators and the doctors and the philosophers and the community activists and all these different people get on platforms and speak and talk who are actually intellectual folks who can go not only toe to toe with these motherfuckers when they have something to say, but can make them look stupid. That's why you never notice they only invite certain people on platforms. They don't invite intellectuals onto platforms, news platforms, podcast platforms when they're talking about different things about race and culture and all. They don't invite these people on these platforms. It's a reason why they do that. That's purposefully done. It's not done by mistake. It's not like, oh, this guy over here, he works in the community every single day. We can't get him on because he's too busy. No, I guarantee if you send him an email, you got in touch with that man or that woman, I guarantee they'd be happy to get on that platform and have a conversation. But because motherfuckers were so fed up with getting dog walked on platforms when they were actually talking to these people, because these were people who actually knew what they were talking about, they didn't want to do it before. So you know what we need as a Black community, as a people, as a whole? We need to bring back shame. That's what we need. We need to start shaming motherfuckers. Man, get your illiterate ass out of here. I don't want to hear that stupid ass shit. That's what we need, shame. Because you know what they used to they used to make motherfuckers do back in the day? Man, I need to get my vocabulary up. I need to start learning how to pontificate better. And I didn't know what that meant before. And that's what we need. Start shunning that shit. That's why when motherfuckers come to me with stupid shit, I'll be like, fuck out of here.
How can the Black Men Unplugged podcast start, I guess, moving off of that mind frame? We got to reach out to some people, get them on this bitch, bro. Let's start having these conversations with real people that's in place to, especially in New Orleans. But we know a couple people that we done went to school with that's out there trying to do that, that neighborhood, say the neighborhood and be that representative, and we can get some people on here. But like I said, bro, like with this podcast, it's a way that we can have these conversations, bro, and still not be corporate. You know what I'm saying? Not be fake with these conversations and get down to the root of what's really going on. And I want to have I won't have a Black female on this bitch. I won't have a conversation with a Black female and their views compared to how we see shit. You know what I'm saying?
I know a few
in society. I'm talking about somebody that got the education that's gonna tell us that they got
absolutely
hold the conversation that's gonna, you know what I'm saying, make that conversation impactful to where we can push the needle forward, bro. Because
like put on the spot, Blue Wednesday. Somebody we have in here all the time that's commenting and making comments and shit like that or whatever. I ain't gonna put on the spot, but I will put you on the spot, dude. I ain't gonna say your name yet, but I know a few people. And that's no, I ain't gonna give the government yet. But that's it, man. Just like we sit here and have these conversations and intellectuals, right? We know how to fuck it. We won't sit back and talk like this. We sit back and talk like this. You know? You feel me? I constantly hear Bruce when Bruce chilling. Hey, that California come out. You feel me? You see what I'm saying? I could hear it in his words. But then guess what? Immediately you could see he turned into his intellectual self when he's having a serious conversation.
I told you, son, that old nigga he's the calm.
Damn, bro, I even call my partner.
That old nigga is the calm one. You hear me? He's the fucking calm one. Your ass the intellectual. Like you be trying to, you be up there with the intellectual shit. I'm just that nigga. This is, hey, bro. I'm with the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm with the shit, bro. And I'm not. I can have smart conversations, bro. But my thing is, I'm pushing back on a lot of shit, especially if I feel like it's stupid. I'm not about to be politically correct. I'm just tell you straight the fuck up and down. That shit's
Oh,
stupid, bro. You know
shit
what I'm
is
saying?
stupid.
And that shit dumb as fuck. Like shut the fuck up. Nigga.
But
Like I can think, but
we should, bro. Cause why would you or any of us here right now allow someone to tell? Nobody's going to tell me that in order for me to be this type of person on this type of level, I have to be this way. You're not putting me in no box.
yeah,
I'm sorry. I don't care. Nobody is ever going to put me in a box. Bro, today I'm writing murder. Tomorrow I might write knights fighting with some dragons or some shit. Tomorrow I'm writing about gremlins and all that shit. You not putting with nothing in my life, bro. Nobody's putting me in a box. You're not putting me in a
yeah,
box.
yeah.
Most people think that I'm mean, bro, when I'm somewhere and I'm not talking. No, I'm very fucking selective because guess what? If I'm having a conversation and I'm not interested in that shit, I don't want to talk about it. Because what happens when you're not interested in the conversation? It comes off as awkward.
Yeah. Well, brothers, we had a good
No,
conversation tonight.
hold on, no. Before we go,
Here we go.
J Dog, you got to jump in here for 2-3 minutes, man,
That nigga been quiet for
and be
45
quiet,
minutes,
bro.
boy. I told you.
You know
That nigga
why? Because when
bedtime.
we
This that
talking,
nigga,
I'm about to
this
put
that
you on the
nigga
spot
bedtime, boy. You gotta get the
because
Epsom salt bath. You know what I'm
I'm gonna put you
saying?
on the
Do
spot,
shit.
Nah,
bro.
ain't none of that, nigga. I probably won't be asleep till probably 11 or 12, nigga. I already missed my little nap, nigga. I got fat and full earlier, nigga. Had some
Uh,
oxtails, some motherfucking candy
that's why you.
yams
That's
and
why you sit
greens,
back
nigga.
there
So
quiet.
I'm sitting up here. Nah, that ain't why I'm sitting quiet. I'm just enjoying the conversation for the most part, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's it. But nah, like I so I don't blame. I don't look at the young kids no different because I know what like. You know what I'm saying? Even though a nigga in his 40s, I remember what it was to be 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember what that shit was. I remember what it was because it was a fucking war zone in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
I remember losing people that I stood next to day in, day night, and day in and day out. You know what I'm saying? Having having conversations, walking around the neighborhood with these folks, and they no longer here with us. You know what I'm saying? I can promise you, I could probably name off 30 people that didn't make it to 25 that I grew up with. You know what I'm saying? So for me, when I look at these young cats, I look at them and I see it's a cycle. For me, that's what I see. I see a cycle. The question is, what could have, the things I ask myself is, what could somebody have done at the time when I was going through the shit that I was going through, what these young cats is going through? What could have what could somebody have done to get me to break that cycle, to fall outside that cycle? You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I've always just been like since I've been young, people have always been like, you just got an old soul. You always, you know what I'm saying? Like, Jay, you already know, nigga, I don't move with nothing there, with nothing nobody got going on. I
Yeah.
move to my own motherfucking
Oh,
beat.
yeah.
I move to my own beat. I feel energy. I feel vibes. I like when shit is off, I don't fuck around with it. I just let it be. And if I miss out on a good time, I miss out on a good time. But 9 times out of 10, that shit don't be. I don't miss out on a good time. That shit be exactly what I thought it was gonna be. So for me, it's what can we do to just get these younger cats to think outside the box, to think about the community, to because at the end of the day, these young cats, like I said, it's a war zone, and the question is, okay, well, what is the war about? You know what I'm saying? And I know myself, me and a few of the cats that I grew up with, we always say the older generation never steered us down the right path. the cats that was 10 to 20 years older than us that, had us ready to nigga run into a brick wall. They never steered us down the right path. There were a few in the neighborhood, a couple in the neighborhood that got to us, talked to us, gave us some real good knowledge because they already had been through the bullshit. They were trying to move away from the bullshit, but still remain in it just enough to make sure that they know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But they did enough to step away from it to where when the police came, all their T's was crossed, I's was dotted. So the police didn't really couldn't touch them in that sense. But it's just, like I said, it's just being or seeing a young cat, that you know has some potential and trying to bring him in or just trying to give him some knowledge that's going to help him a little bit further down the line and just keep on implementing into that cat that, hey, there's a better way. You know what I'm saying? What you doing right now, it might seem fun, it might seem cool, but at the end of the day, there's always a better way. And it's moving in that direction or trying to get that mind to move in that direction. Because sometimes him moving in that direction might cause one of his partners or two of his partners to be like, "Oh, nigga, you doing something? Let me see. Oh, okay, that look a little that's different, but it look cool." So, like I said, it's just one of them things where if you could reach the right person and shit starts to kind of converge, you could just that one act can change the trajectory of some shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just we have to, like I said, when I tell everybody when it comes to anything, fucking parenting, fucking dealing with these young little wild niggas out here, anything, you have to remember what it is, especially if it's something that you could go back and think about. You have to remember what it is to be at that stage in your life, because if you can remember what it was to be at that stage in your life, you can remember what it was to either not have or to be receiving at that stage in your life. So you can determine what what you could do for that person that's in that stage of their life to help them better their life
Mm-hmm.
versus just letting them fucking leave them by the wayside and just be like, oh, you'll be all right. No, 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 you will be all right, ain't it? Fucking give them something to build on. You know what I'm saying? Because that's at the end of the day, that's all it really takes for a lot of folks. It's just that little bit, just that little corner of concrete that they could grab onto and hold on to can help them pull themselves up out the mud, help them figure some shit out later on. And I said a lot of times if you give somebody some good advice, a lot of times they're gonna come back to you like, man, thank you, I appreciate
Mm-hmm.
that. Like, they gonna try to pick your brain. They might not tell you specifically, but they gonna try to pick your brain and try to get some more knowledge out of you because if you give them something good, like I got a coworker, me and him, we had a conversation. He didn't like how our first conversation went, but I
Mm-hmm.
just had to tell him how the shit was. You know what I'm saying? How it was and what he was doing that just it didn't sit right with. And like a couple of days later, he came back to me. He was like, "Hey man, I know what you said. I apologize." I said, "Look," I said, "Stop." I said, "You ain't gotta apologize for shit." I said, "All I need you to do is to take the advice that I'm giving you and just take it as something creative, something that you could build off of, not in the negative side, because I know it might have seemed negative the way I said it, but I had to say it that way to get your attention. And I got your attention, and the fact that I got your attention and you stewed on it for a couple days, and then you stewed on it over the weekend, and then you seen what the fuck I was talking about. Now that shit's resonating. Now you understand what it is I was trying to say. But like I said, he always come back to me at least once a week. And hey, what you got good for me today? And I give him, you know what I'm saying, a little tidbit. Hey, you know what I'm saying, like, just some shit that we had going on, or just some life shit. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it just takes that one. And like I said, even if it just is that one, that's one life that you can say, all right, I touched him. I got him going in the right direction to where he's not going to be a fucking issue. He's going to utilize the knowledge, just the thought process. He's going to use his brain to do some actual calculations to, okay, if I do this, what's going to be the reaction on the back end?
Thank you for
Is
that.
it worth the risk? You know what I'm saying? So it's just trying to get folks to understand that they have to, especially us, you have to calculate the risk. Is the risk worth the reward? A lot of times it ain't.
Yes.
And that's a fact.
It's fine.
It,
With
it,
that
it
being
really ain't.
said, what's, with that being said, we gonna stop here, bro, and we gonna pick this shit up. But I got an idea. So since you said something about Blue Wednesday, that's your task. Your task is to get her on the podcast, bro. That's your task. Your
That's
task
done
is
already, man.
set it up.
It's done.
I was about to say that's already it.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's
Yeah.
not. It's
if
not
she
like
in the
it's
chat,
just plug.
if she in
Yeah,
the chat on a regular, she ready to
yeah.
go. She's just waiting
Yeah.
for
Let's
that
get
invitation.
Yeah,
let's
she
get
up.
her on here, bro, so we can
Go
have
on,
some
make it official, Jay.
dialogue. Yeah, yeah, bro. Blue Wednesday, we need you on the podcast. We will want you to come join us on a Black Man Unplugged, but we really would want to hear your voice and your thoughts on things, because right now we trying to grow this podcast in a way where it's real conversations, and we don't want to just isolate it to be where, yeah, the title is called Black Men Unplugged because it's three black men that's hosting it, but we want to expand the conversation to where we can have, what I'm saying, in depth. Because sometimes we may just see shit from one side of the fence because we do, so we see shit different. Women think way different than what we do, so we want that, bro. Like Jay, you got to find somebody too, nigga. We need somebody on this thing, bro. Somebody that got their head on right. Somebody that got
I
some
can get you
on.
somebody, but if y'all ain't ready for the motherfuckers,
Man,
trust
look,
me,
I got the one I got.
trust me.
This nigga is a nutcase, so I know when I bring him on, he gonna say some shit, but it's all conversation, bro. Like good conversation is you put shit on the table, bro, and you get different perspectives. You can
Mhm.
put that shit on the thing and you can figure out something to move. You know what I'm saying? Because we can sit here and talk about stupid shit all day. We can talk about the music industry. We can talk about the fucking news all day. We can talk about all that
Mhm.
shit, but none of that shit ain't gonna make no fucking difference if we can't make something happen that's gonna push that fucking needle forward. You hear me? So that's all. That's
Hmm.
the reason I started this podcast is for that, bro. Because I like to talk. Fuck, I like to have conversations. I call y'all all the fucking time and have 2-3 hour conversations with y'all. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So it's like if we can just put that shit out there, bro, and build our audience up, bro, and really have detailed conversations and real conversations, not that corporate shit. Let's do that, man. Let's bring people in here. So Dean, you up first, man. Get
Okay.
that popping, and we'll see what's up next week, bro. But I
Yes, sir.
appreciate y'all, bro. I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Another good episode, and then we gonna get with it next week, bro. You understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, bro. Love y'all.
Love you too, my G.